Yo, what's up, guys? This your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X, and this video is sponsored by...
We love the internet, but the internet is tracking everything you do. Take control of your online privacy with IPVanish. People with malicious intent are everywhere, watching you. Criminals can hack your Wi-Fi, while broadband providers and advertisers monitor your data. With IPVanish on your device, your internet activity is encrypted. No one can see what you're doing. Your location, your connection, completely hidden. Protect your internet privacy today with IPVanish.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Yo, what's up, guys? This your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another NBA 2K21 video. How you guys doing? We're going to be going over the best hop jumpers in NBA 2K21. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, hit me up on my Facebook gaming channel for a follow or a like. Also, make sure you hit up on my Patreon for more tips, tricks, and tutorials as well. All the links will be in the description below for that. Now that we got that out the way, we're going to be going over the best hop step jumpers and doing a deep dive and going over what they have to offer in the new hop step jumper in NBA 2K21. Let's jump into it. We're going to go over normal 1. Normal 1 is decent. Not bad. There's the hop step is a little bit quicker. The pull up is cool. It's a set shot. The middle shot is cool. I don't like that hop step, but it's decent for a regular jumper. Normal 2 is good from the left side. I don't like that stutter step in the middle. Hop step is cool from the left. It's decent form from the fade. I don't like that he jab steps like that, because you can actually get that stolen. Right side is a little bit off the form. Ooh, I like that step back. I just think it's a little bit too slow. Wish it was faster. I don't like, because that could be a travel. That one animation that just popped up, that can be a travel. Normal 3. That hop to the left is really slow. The form changes too. I don't like the left to the left one. The right is too slow. So they got one. The first 2 animations are going to be slow. The third animation is going to change from the middle and the side of the court. I don't like either or. Normal 3 wouldn't be my choice to use at all. I wouldn't like it. Plus, it's a set shot, and he does a double dribble out of that, which doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? Normal 3 is not good to use. I wouldn't recommend it. That's a quick off the ball, but the animation for the previous ones, between the legs is decent. I just don't like it that it's a set shot. You can block that. You can get time to block that as well. Normal 4. I don't like how he fades like that from the right side. That could be blocked, actually. It's like you're just throwing the ball up. There's no form behind it. The left side form fade is not good. The right side animation is not good. He's just like he's throwing the ball up on the right side. After he does that step back, you can stop that, actually. For Intimidator, you can actually stop that. Normal 5. That automatically normal 5 is not good to use. That behind the back dribble move to the step back off the dribble pull up is not good. Why is he stepping back off the behind the back? Why can't he just pull it up after he does the behind the back? It'll be more quicker. Step backs are decent. The pull ups are decent. The hop step is decent. The right side is a little slow. The right side is a set shot. I don't like set shots. I like to shoot over the defender. So you have to be mindful of that. So if you got a person that's shorter and you got a person that's taller, it won't really work for you that well. Normal 5 is decent. I would use it. But if you got like above 6'5" or 6'5", this shot would be decent. Normal 6. I wouldn't recommend normal 6. Oh, I definitely wouldn't recommend. That step back is too slow. It's like why is that even in the game? Why is he dribbling excessively that don't even make sense to use. That gather is too slow. Off that gather is too slow, and that can be blocked. You don't even have to block it. You can just actually run up in front of him. After he does that, when he snatched the ball back like that, and you press turbo, like if you defending with your hands up, let go of turbo and run right in front of him and flick the right stick up, you can actually make him miss or a block, or it's going to hit off your hand because it's set to a set shot. And the left and right is too slow. No, normal 6 is not good to use at all. Normal 7. Decent. Step backs is decent. I like that he's shooting over the defender. The right side is a good form. I don't like them step back. You don't have time for that. The step backs is not good. That is quicker. That hop step is not good. That's not good to use. That hop step is good to use on the right side. Form is decent. That corner step back is not good at all to use. That can be blocked or stolen. Or you can actually start an animation to lose the ball off of that. Because you do have animation where you lose the ball. The left side is decent. The form is decent. Yeah. Normal 8. I don't like that he's slipping. That slide is unnecessary. That slide can change the factor of how you play defense. Because if he's pulling that off consistently, because you got shot creators that's pulling that off, and he has a tail, that's a tail that animation is normal 8. When you know that slide is coming. Then every animation is particular pattern as that slide. It slides to the left, then slides to the right. You see that pattern. If you know that pattern and you study it, you can actually remember that animation. You'll know how to defend it. So normal 8 is not good. I wouldn't recommend it. Normal 9. Decent form to the right. Decent form to the left. I don't like it that it's set shot. That behind the back is not good. That step is cool. I don't like the form. Left side is decent. That step back, it's not good, bro. You can get stolen. It's like you're throwing a ball up on the right side. That's not good. Normal 9, I wouldn't recommend using. Normal 10. Decent step back to the left. I like the decent step back to the right. It's decent. That's quick. That's actually a good shot. That's actually some Carmelo would actually pull off in one of his films that I watched. Because that little jab step, that is decent. And he's actually shooting over the defender. The form is decent as well. He's actually shooting over the defender. I don't like that left animation, but the other ones are decent. So normal 10, I do recommend. Normal 11, pretty much everyone last year. I love normal 11. I like that he shoots over the defender. The form is straight. It's more of a Kobe. It's not bad. It's decent. Left and right side has a form off the fade. I don't like that it fades a lot, but it's decent. But you're shooting over the defender, so you should be great. Only thing I would recommend is practicing and make sure you have moving shot ability. That's about it. Normal 12. Normal 12 is decent. I like that. I like that pump fake. I like that he shoots over the defender. That's good from that left side. Right is really good too. You're actually pushing it in the middle. So normal 12 is decent. I will go with normal 12. You're shooting over the defender. You have a fast release. You're coming off the 3-point in the mirror. It's decent with a nice form. Also, you can add this to your arsenal after the dribble. So you don't really have to dribble that much. This hop step jumper will actually help you get the ball off even faster. So I would definitely recommend this, especially for coming down the court and add that hop step to it for the mid range. So this is decent. I would definitely recommend number 12. Number 13. It's not bad. Number 13, left and right. I just don't like that it's a set shot. Set shots means they can't really jump. They're not actually gathering themselves from the ground or jumping from the ground. They're actually doing with their wrist to release. So that's actually a set shot. Set shots are not good because they can be blocked. And it's easier to defend because if you got Intimidator, all you have to do is put your hands up and jump in front of them. That's how you utilize your turbo. That step back is too slow. And he's jumping forward. No, I wouldn't recommend number 13 at all. I wouldn't recommend that. Number 14. This is decent. Because that hop step, if you add, what is that dribble badge? I can't remember right now, but you know what I'm saying, that badge. You can actually break away from that defender really well with that move. So this is decent. I will recommend number 14. You're shooting over the defender. You have a straight up form. You're not getting blocked. You can actually catch the defender off guard because look how much space you're spreading away from him. So it's going to be hard to get there if you don't defend it correctly and stay in front of him before he pulls it off. So you have to utilize your turbo very strongly if you have a good player using this as well. Normal 15. That step back is nice. I just don't like that it comes into a set shot. He's not leaping up off the ground. He's fading back. You can actually run up and just hold your hands up. Right side, it's too fumbly. Nah, there's no form on the right side. Left side, there's a form, but it turns into a set shot with a fade. So I wouldn't recommend it. It's not good. I wouldn't recommend it. Right side doesn't have a form. Yeah. Normal 16. I like it. I just think he does too much off the gather. He does too much. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to do. The left or the right is too slow. You can actually block that. I would say if you block that with a 6'5", you can actually block that at a 6'3". My guy is a 6'3". I can actually block that with vert. If you got the speed, you can actually time that. Plus, if you got rim protector, you can block that as well. So that is doable. So I wouldn't recommend 16. 17. Decent. If you're a mid-range guy, this is decent. Set shots is nice. The form is nice. You're not shooting over defender, but the set shot is nice to use. It's just, you would have to catch him off guard, but I wouldn't do it consistent. I wouldn't do this like every time on twos. I would not do this move. I would do it once or twice and utilize my regular set shot because they'll catch under this quick. Normal 18. Right side I don't like. Left side is decent. You shoot over the defender. The form is there. The fade is there. You actually spread in front of the defender off that give and go. That right side is what's going to tear you apart, though. That right side is not decent. Left side is decent, but that right side is not. Wouldn't recommend it, though. I would recommend 18, but I wouldn't. 19, that step back is too slow. That move is this is just like for fancy people. Normal 19 is just for fancy people. That's all. It's just if you want to play around. That's what 19 is for. So if you want to play around, 19 would be the best bet. Normal 20. Decent step back. I don't like that it's a set shot that can be blocked because he's taking too long to gather off that release. So it's just one animation in the middle. So that's not good at all. So it doesn't have a right or a left side. So you can only do this animation from the middle. So left and right doesn't have no form. Number 21 is one of my favorites. 21 was my favorite every year. I like that it's quick, it's fast, everything off the hop step, quick release. It's good from the left and the right. Cut back is good. The snatch back is good. It's all decent. I recommend 21. It's even faster this year, as you can see. Look how fast it is. It's even faster. It's crazy. I don't have any big. Stiff. Stiff is decent. It's a set shot, so I wouldn't recommend using it. But if you got a big, stiff would be better than big 1 and big 2. Stiff would be better. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes is decent, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's just one set shot, but the form changes on the left and the right side. That's not good. The right side changes with the left side form, so no. Kent. It's too slow. Yeah, his step backs is too long. No, Kent's step backs is too long. Trey Burke. Trey Burke doesn't have no form to none of his shots off the hop steps. There's no form, and they're all set shots. They're not pull-ups after hop steps, because hop steps actually draws into the pull-up, and pull-ups actually connects to the hop step. And if your hop step is off and your dribble pull-up doesn't match as your jump shot, it's going to give you a whole different form. And these forms are not matching on either left or right. It actually mixes up in between the middle and the left. No, the middle and the right, actually. You see, right is a whole different form. Left is a whole different form. Then the middle is like a step back, but a straight up arcing shot. Nah, I wouldn't recommend Trey Burke at all for a hop step. Marquise, too slow. Alright, I can tell. Yeah, Marquise is not good. For a center, this would be good. For a center. Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry doesn't have no form to the right side. He's just throwing the ball up. And this is one animation to the right. So he only has one animation to the right. That means it's the same on left and right. But it's going to add a different form. Yep, that's what I thought. And that's not good having two different forms, because that just put more stress on you to practice different forms off the dribble pull-up and the hop steps. So I definitely recommend trying to get the same hop step and the same dribble pull-up so you'll know the form by heart. So definitely look into that. Now take Ectoma. It's too slow. Why is his dribble pull-up faster than his hop step? I don't understand. His dribble pull-up is very decent, but his hop step is very slow. Probably because like Dante Ectoma was never a dribbler. He was just a pure scorer. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend Dante Ectoma. James Harden? Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend James Harden just because of the step back. Step back adds a little game. But it's kind of hard to make them though, because you definitely got to practice them, especially with the way shooting is. I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. Probably mid range, but I still wouldn't recommend it though until they fix the shooting. Ben Latimore. I like Ben McLemore pull-ups. It's decent. It's a straight form on left and right side. I just don't like that gather off the hop step is a little slow. He stepped twice. That right side step is not good. You just pull up. The left side is fine. The right, it's like he did a double step or a slide. It's not good. Dirk Nowitzki, that's my boy. The right side is totally off balance. There's no form to the right side. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using Dirk this year, man. It's horrible this year. Not good. Len Robinson. Oh no. What was up with the unnecessary dribbling? It's like you adding stuff to it that doesn't make sense. That's too slow. No. Not good at all. Not good at all. What about Nate Robinson? Nate Robinson is decent. I don't like that it's a set shot, but it's a high arcing shot. The right side doesn't have no form. It changes in the middle and the left. So you have 3 different forms you got to learn. The right side, the middle, and the left. The right is like a fade, as you can see. The left is like a standard pull-up shot. And the middle is a standard dribble pull-up shot with a behind and back off the dribble. So it actually has 2 or 3 different animations in the middle. Yeah, it does. So yeah, Nate Robinson is different. I wouldn't recommend it because it's too much to learn, but you know, if you into that, hey, be my guest. You just gotta practice with it a lot. But I know the video was lengthy. I actually deep dived in it, so I was just curious. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit on my Patreon. All the links have been in the description below as well. Also support the Facebook gaming channel. Link in the description below for that, and also on the page as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your support. I'm out of here. Deuces, guys.